Good morning, students. From today, we are starting with the lectures of Internet of Things as we taken a live lecture for the discussion of elective 1. Okay, so in that lecture, we all combinedly decided that we have to go with the lectures of IoT. Okay, so those students want to select a elective 1 of your odd semester of 2020 21 22, so they can attend the lectures. Um let's start from today for the syllabus of Internet of Things. I know that everyone has a final updated syllabus of third year class with you. Okay, so go through the subject syllabus once. So from today itself, today we are starting for the lectures, and today we are just opening a unit 1. Okay, so the unit 1 name is Introduction to IoT. Okay, and myself is Professor Anuja Pallade, as you all know. Okay, let's start for the lectures. So, very basic question for all of you, that what do you know about IoT? Give a minute and think over it. What you know about IoT? Do you know the history of IoT? Do you know the Internet of Things is 20 years old now? Means a 20 years back, the actual idea of connected devices has been around a longer. Okay, that time this subject is often called as embedded internet or pervasive computing. Okay, but the actual term of Internet of Things was coined by Kevin Aston. Kevin Aston in 1999 during his work at Procter and Gamble. This Kevin and Aston is working in Procter and Gamble. That time he is working on supply chain optimization, and he want to attract his senior management or to get the attention for new exciting technologies called RFID. Do you know what is RFID? Radio frequency identification. Okay, because the internet was the hottest new trend in 1999, it is somehow made a sense that he called his presentation like IoT. Okay, so from that time the Kevin Aston is a inventor of IoT. Okay, so this history you should aware about. Other than this, over a past few years, IoT has become one of the very important technology in 21st century. Okay, now we can connect every object, kitchen appliances, car, thermostats, baby monitors to internet via embedded devices, or seamless communication is possible between the people, processes and the things. Okay, before a years we are just connected to the communication with the peoples and the internet. Now we can communicate in between people, processes and things. Okay, by means of low cost computing or by means of cloud, you can say, or big data analytics or mobile technologies, physical things now can share and collect the data with minimal human intervention. Getting? Using low cost computing or a cloud or a big data analytics or a mobile technologies, whatever. Okay, now in this era physical things can share or collect a data by its own with minimum human intervention. In this heteroconnected world of digital system can record, monitors and adjust with each other or make a interaction in between the connected things. Getting? The physical world meet digital world and they are going to cooperate with each other. Means things are going to cooperate with each other. Getting? So in short, what is IoT then? We are trying to connect the world where things can communicate with each other. Things can communicate with the things using the connectivity. Getting? So, can you see the picture on the screen? Yeah. What you are going to be see on the screen? You can see on the screen that IoT, Internet of Things, is nothing but the connected things between each other using a internet for your convenience, for your business, for your mobile, privacy, sensor, home, people, services, data, information, smart traffic system, smart car, smart servers, smart solutions, smart security. For everything in today's 21st century, you can apply Internet of Things. Yes, getting. So, what could be the definition of IoT then? The Internet of Things, or a IoT for short, is about extending the power of internet beyond the computers and smartphones to a whole range of other things, processes and environments. Getting? What is IoT you are getting? This could be the another definition for IoT. You can see with me. The Internet of Things is a system of interrelated computing devices. What? Interrelated computing devices, mechanical or digital machines or objects, animal or a people that are provided with the unique identifier and a ability to transfer a. So on the screen you are going to see the definition of an IoT here. The Internet of Things, that is IoT, is a system of an interrelated computing devices, mechanical and digital machines, object, animals or people that are provided with unique identifiers. Unique identified word is very important here. The ability to transfer a data over a network without requiring human to human or human to computer interaction. Getting? So with an unique identifier through a network, it is going to collect the data with the network, using the network. So in short, what is the definition of an IoT? The Internet of Things means talking all the things in the world and connecting them to the internet. Means while connecting to the internet, they have an ability with unique identifier to communicate or to collect or to send the data or to receive the data. So why IoT matters in our life? Do you know there are some pillars of an IoT which are very important? Use without that four pillars or without that four pillars, IoT cannot operate successfully. So which are those? Can you guess? It is devices, data, analytics and connectivity. Okay, so without devices, without data, without analytics and without connectivity, IoT can't work. So why IoT matters in your life? Tell me on the screen. When something is connected to the internet, that means that it can send the information or receive the information both. Means it should have an ability to send or receive the information or to both with the single device. This ability to send or receive the information makes things smart and it is work better. Let us use the smartphone example. Okay, you listen to any song in the world, but not because of your phone has every song stored on it. Getting? Though the song is absent in your smartphone, then also because though the song is not present on your phone, though you can play that song with a single click, isn't it? Means the song stored on cloud is usable for you from any place of the world.
Okay, your phone can request a song and receive the information to stream it. Your phone is now requesting to the cloud. Yes, for streaming the song on your Android. So, with a click, you are going to stream a song on your Android. So, this is the IoT matters in your life. So, your life is getting smarter day by day. Yes. So these are the some pillars I have told you. These pillars are regarding the devices. That devices should be like a sensor that collect the information and send it. What is the working of a sensor? To receive the information and to send it. Computer that receive the information then act on it. Computer is now going to act on that data that is sent by the sensors. And some are the devices or things that can do both. Let's see one by one. First is collecting and sending the information. On the image below you can see this is the soil moisture sensor. The collecting and sending the information, this means a sensor can measure the temperature, motion, moisture, air quality, light and at most anything else you can think of. Sensors when paired with an internet connection allows us to collect the information from the environment which is turn and help make better decision. Let us take an example for the soil moisture sensor here. On the form automatically getting the information about the soil moisture and then tell the farmer exactly when crop is needed or to be watered. Instead of watering too much or too little, the farmer can ensure that crop get exactly the right amount of water. Just as our senses allows us to collect the information, sensors allow machine to make the sense of their environment. Yes. Are you getting what is the working of sensor? Not to give too much water and not to give little water. Okay. So this action is going to be told by the sensor here. Now the second kind of pillar is receiving and acting the information. We are very familiar with the machines acting on a input information. Like take an example of a printer. Printer receives a document from the computer and then just print it. A garbage door received a wireless signals and just open it. Okay. A common place to remotely command a machine to act. This is the common place. Okay, that machines are remotely acting. So what? A real power of IoT arises when things can both collect the information on it. Third pillar, like doing the both. Let's go back to the farming example again, that soil moisture sensor. Sensor collect the information about the soil moisture. Now what? The farmer could activate the irrigation system or turn off as appropriate. IoT enabled system, you don't know actually need a farmer for that process in that farm present. Okay, means farmer need not to be present every time into the farm, though your machine is getting on and off. Instead, the irrigation system can automatically act as needed based on how much moisture is detected. You take it step further too. The irrigation system receives the information about weather from the internet connection. It can also know when it's going to be rain and decide not to water crop when. Means now this is not a question to just giving the water too much and too much less. It is now detecting that where rain will be going to be happen, when raining to be there or when raining is not to be there. Okay, so this is the one step forward. Now how IoT makes your life easier. See, the example you are looking onto the screen is the example of a fan that makes your life easier. You might want a speed of your liking, okay, when your fan is on, which is conventional fan with the 5 speed levels. Yes, your home fan is conventional fan with the 5 speed levels, but the smart fan by IoT user can adjust the speed as per their convenience. The IoT available systems, fans are climate smart fans. They can detect the climate smart facility, auto switches on off according to the fall rises in temperature. You just have to set the temperature to the fan and it is acting like that. Okay, the second example on your screen is looking as lighting control. IoT system provides an intelligent home lighting automation solution for control of all smart kind of lightings by using the software and communication to give you a greater control on automation on your lights. Yes, the third example on your screen is looking a lock control. See, these are the smart locks. These devices permit for keyless entry and remote monitoring along with the charming ability to remotely bricked. Means you can open the software remotely also. The third example on your screen is a CCTV camera. So CCTV system based Internet of Things has many advantages over a traditional CCTV system. See, these are the IoT CCTV system. Now you can control the camera remotely and views the happening from anywhere in the world. This type of camera can detect motion and can arises alarm on unidentified situation and enhances your security level. Fifth example is of an geyser from your bathrooms. IoT system makes your life more easy with this system. These are the home control like geyser as a product. These are designed and build a sensor technologies that will communicate using the internet, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi or controlling automatically the temperature on off and the time adjustment also. So this is about the next example is about the your curtains of your home. The curtains are also smart in this day. You can choose or to install the app on your Androids or more curtains even set how far they should be open. You can also set the timers to open and close them at a fixed time of interval, and you can also open them horizontally or vertically operational curtains. Imagine waking up the natural light on scheduled time, so much more with the smart facility. This next example is the automatic irrigation system. IoT system makes a drastic change in the irrigation system also. In the field of agriculture, the use of proper method of irrigation is very important. That's why our industry automation system brings a perfect solution for irrigation. Soil moisture control, wireless on off through mobile, schedule on off, moisture parameter control, individual requirement of plant in some keys. The irrigation system is working with the IoT nowadays. So, this is fine for today's lecture. In next lecture, we are going to start with the IoT and the architecture also. Okay, so this is the working of an IoT. This we will going to see in the next lecture. Thank you for today's lecture. Bye.